Hi guys, welcome back. It's LSP. It's day 37 of my challenge to take 150 to 10k. As always, guys, this is my own personal challenge and not trade advice. It's currently the 8th of March, but the video review is for the 7th, so just bear that in mind because it's like 12:30 in the evening or morning, I guess, GMT time, so 12:30 a.m. GMT, and yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna talk too much, guys. I'm not gonna kind of keep this really brief. If you watch the live recording of the trade that I did, you kind of know pretty much, what happened today. But I do want to go over a few things quickly. You'll notice in the live recording that the recording of the live trade that I did on pound Japanese yen, that I was marking a bunch of levels off on a lot of different pairs while I was kind of waiting for the pound Japanese yen to do its thing, and the dollar respected that level, so I was happy to see that. And I was doing it basically to just kind of get a general flow for what's happening across my selection of pairs that I watch. And it kind of gives me the confidence to stay in or get out of things that I'm trading. Euro, not much. I still think it's going to pop up here, 125 at least. I'm going to change that. It's doing my head in. Should be 125. There we go. Now I can't even. There we go. So yeah, I think 125 big figure. It's about 85 pips away. So we'll keep an eye on this. Obviously, it's non-farm, so I'm not going to be doing much now for the rest of the week. Definitely not on Friday. Forget that. Pound USD. Tag the first level. Well, went straight through the first level. Tag the second level. So standard stuff. Euro pound. Don't really care about that much. USD CAD. It's actually not a bad short right now, to be honest. We're talking about a 25 pip stop, roughly for around about a 50 pip, 2-to-1 trade right there. I'm not going to do it. I'm just saying. This, for me, you can see I've marked the levels going lower. I think it's coming down here, to be honest. About 129 pips. It'll probably happen during non-farm, but the first level is going to be down here for me. I'm even going to put a price tag on there, and we'll round that off to 60. That'll do. 128.60, I think, is on the cards. So yeah, that's looking good for a short. I really like that actually for a short, to be honest. Did we tag that high? It would have been better if this was higher. Kind of just tag the high a little bit, but I do like that. Like I said, I'm not going to take this, and it's not trade advice. I'm just something that I'll be watching just to kind of keep abreast and keep on top of price action skills or whatever. Aussie dollar just had a news release about 7 minutes ago. Apparently high impact, but it went from there to there. It's about 11 pips. Okay. Pound Japanese yen, standard look. Like I said, look, I mean, I don't just randomly pick targets. I put them in places where I know, with a good degree of accuracy, the pair should go. And I really hope somebody's paying attention when they watch these videos and they track these, they track the levels that I'm putting on, because I think my batting average in terms of picking the right levels, it's like 90 plus. And I'm not trying to be cocky. I'm just illustrating. You can see again 20, sort of 18, 19 pips on the first trade, just about there. So 20 pips, about 22 pips, and you could see in the live video when it got up there. look how long it took. Almost 40 minutes, literally almost 40 minutes to just get through that level, which is this small area here. and I did a 10 pip sweep, which almost, okay, fine, almost 8.6 to 9 pips. But you can see, tagged the second target up here, which was the original target that I had on the trade, and I brought it down. But yeah, I'm working on it, guys. I'm really working on holding on to these trades a lot longer because, you know, it'd be nice to just reduce the risk ever so slightly and just hold on for a bigger move. But we'll see. We'll see, like I said, as the year goes by. I think things will get a bit better. Small trade. Oh, excuse me. I actually did a short today on USD Japanese yen, which again gave me the confidence to go long on pound Japanese yen. You know, I had a few losses here, a few losses there, and then obviously the pound Japanese yen trade is what made up the difference. Balance currently sits at 225.66, so we had just a little bit of scratch on the account today. But you can see down here was my initial target on the short. I was actually up about 17 pips on this trade at one point. We just check that. 14. I'm pretty sure it was 17. Anyway, 14 pips. We'll just call it 15 pips up on the trade at one point, and then it kind of reversed a little bit, and I just got out with a small profit. But all the other trades you can see on the MyFX book page, you know, the links below. You're more than welcome to go and check all that stuff out. And that's it, guys. There's not much else. Gold. I did a breakdown on gold, and I do believe in the analysis that I've done on gold. I don't even know what that is, but let's get rid of that. And I do think it's coming up here. This is the 1341 level, and I still have confidence in this. You know, it's come down a little bit more than I expected by about 3 or 4 handles lower, but you know, may come down and tag this low before it goes higher now. But as it stands right now, you know, I'm looking for a long on this, literally right here. But I can't take the trade, number one, because of the time of day, and number two, you know, what's pissing me off about gold is I know it's going up, I know it's going there, I know the level, but because we've got non-farm this week, you know, we're just going to get some stupid shit, like maybe a really fucking stupid spike down here to tag this and then rip to the upside. I mean, we just don't know. So I'm just going to be patient. I'm going to be really patient, because from here to where I believe it's going, 1375. I mean, we're talking like almost 500 pips, you know, in terms of the way that this particular account logs everything. So there's enough. There's more than enough to get into this in terms of range. So I'm just going to have to be patient, you know. But if I wasn't so anal, I'd get in right now and just put a fucking stop down here, you know. And again, it's not trade advice, guys. I'm just saying, you know, 80 pips as a stop, you know, to get like fucking 500. I mean, I'm easy. That's more than enough for me. And you know, obviously, that I'm never getting fucking 500 pips from a pair, but it is what it is. So I'll keep monitoring gold. We'll see what happens with that. And that's about it. I don't think there's anything else. I mean, let's take a look at the daily of the dollar quickly before I disappear. Yeah, I mean, I had a little bit of a pop-up today. Respected this level ever so slightly. But, you know, just looking at this the way that it is right now, I think we're going lower still. And I am still bearish on dollar, and I am still bullish on euro. So just something to think about tomorrow. It's unlikely that we're going here, but I'm going to stick it on my chart just to have it there, so I know. I'm going to change the colour of that actually, just to I'll go for this one. This is just for me. Oh, for goodness sake. Sorry guys, give me 1 second. It's just something that I have in my head. It makes it easier for me to track when I'm not in front of the screens, and when I just kind of get a visual look at it, I'm like, oh yep, I know straight away, because of the colour. What's that range? Yeah, maybe we come and tag this low. before resuming higher, or we get a pop high and then a retrace. Yeah, we'll see, but I'll be watching this tomorrow, but it's unlikely I'll be doing anything. And the USD CAD is definitely something that I'm going to be keeping an eye on. Won't be trading this, but I'll be keeping an eye on it. I do think we're going to hit 128.60 tomorrow, just to tag these stops. Good 50 pips, so 25 pip. Yeah, it's a 2-to-1 trade. 2-to-1 trade. Alright, guys. So I'm going to leave it at that. I'm sorry if I'm talking a bit quiet. I'm mumbling a little bit. It's quite late. Everybody's asleep. I don't want to wake anybody up. So I'm going to shoot off, and I will speak to you either in another live recording that I do during New York tomorrow, which I might put up, or the review video, which should be day 38, which will be tomorrow as well. Alright, guys. So take care. Have a great evening, or morning, or afternoon, wherever you are in the world, and I will speak to you then.